And it looks like we're live. And you've caught me just as I was picking my teeth. And I was just scarfing down a sandwich um, to be ready. I actually obviously was not ready for today. But here I am. And here we are. And I'm going to continue scarfing my sandwich until people show up. It's a good sandwich. There are still fresh tomatoes to be had. So it is a nice sandwich. Hey, Lauren. So it is 2 o'clock on Tuesday. Hey, Frenchie. Hey, Michelle. Yay. Mm. I was caught almost completely unprepared. I thought I had scheduled this, but it turns out I had not, so I just did it spontaneously. I'm not that spontaneous a guy, really. But anyway, here we are. It's a Tuesday. We're on a topic. Oh, yeah, my eye. And my oh gosh. Left is right, right is left. I just can't get used to that. Anyway, yeah, I had a disagreement with a bedside table, actually. That's what happened. Hey, Granny D. Granny D, I had a disagreement with a bedside table. Honestly, I think I rolled over in my sleep and I woke up on the floor in pain. So I can only think that is what happened. But, it happened Saturday night. So I believe, Sunday was day one, Monday was day two, Tuesday's day three. And as with a cold, I'm thinking days 2 and 3 are the worst. So it's going to start looking better now. I'm fine. Sometimes it hurts, but I'm fine. Yep. There's nothing to worry about. Oh my goodness. I did actually I posted a picture of this on Instagram. So don't worry about me. I'm fine. Actually, the bump on the I don't know directions anymore. The bump on my head looks worse than my eye right now, I think. Actually, on screen it looks pretty darn bad. But it's okay. I'm fine. Do not worry about me. I will make lots of jokes about it. I posted on Instagram. I said that Cocker Spaniel has a wicked left hook. Well, Granny D, I have lots of exciting stories, lots of exciting fibs to tell if when I get the opportunity, because I know people will come in at different times during the hour and they'll go, "Oh my God, what happened to you?" And I'll say, "Oh, I I got too friendly with a sailor," or "Oh, my sister beat me up," or "Ooh, whatever it is." Something like that. Oh, Frenchie. Actually, that should be, oh, a side topic, a dual topic for today. Give me alternate stories that are really funny to explain this black eye. Hey, Marie. Marie says I promised I wouldn't show how she beat me up. Marie is so bad. Oh my gosh. That's why I love her so much. I was scarfing down a sandwich just before because I lost track of the time. So I have just a little bit left to finish. Excuse me a minute. Actually, oops. I want to get more on my sandwich. My shirt, rather. Um, in this part of the country, right now, it's raining cats and dogs outside, but you can still get really nice tomatoes. So I'm having a tomato sandwich. And by golly, it's good. I'm sorry for denying you. I did not bring enough for everybody. Mm. I had intended to go out and get a haircut today. I wanted to do a lot of useful stuff. I still have to do some useful stuff around here because my trip begins tomorrow. Marie, if I had any control over the rain, believe you me, I would send it your way. Your funnels are so good. It really is. Anyway, so everybody tell me what's on your hook and what's in your cup. And give me a story that's going to be more fun than actual reality about my eye. Oh, crazy engine, I'm just fine. I'm really just fine. Basically, I rolled over wrong uh, Saturday night when I was in bed, had a disagreement with the bedside table, and that is the result. Um, I'm just fine. It looks worse than it is. It's a little sore, but it looks worse than it is. So, so that's part of the. Actually, I should make it the sole topic for today. Give me stories to tell. That is going to be our topic today. Give me stories to tell. Now, this bump on my head actually. Oh, God, I can't do direction anymore. Oh, stop it. Anyway, this bump on my head looks worse than my eye does, actually. Although on screen, my eye looks pretty bad. But, oh, I hate this reverse thing. Yes, it does look horrible. It looks horrible. Today is day 3. Just like a cold, I am quite sure that days 2 and 3 are the very worst. It will start looking better. It will start feeling better. It doesn't really hurt very much. Just a little. Ooh, that sort of hurt a little bit. But it hurts a little bit. Like if I squint or something like that. Thank you. Exactly, Frenchie. If I keep confusing, no. Oh my God. Camera confusion is totally different. In fact, it might indicate I have a concussion. Who knows? Hey, Dana. Hey, Nadine. So, our topic today is give me story. I can't tell direction. Give me stories to tell about this eye. Marie has already suggested that she beat me up. I don't think anyone would believe that, but I would use it. Actually, Marie, I've never had a concussion, so I don't know. The vacuum cleaner beat me up. Um, I know crazy engine. I know there's a vacuum cleaner in this house. I just don't know where it is. Because I never, let's just say I'm not a housekeeper. I like that, Nadine. I was on a boat and a big wave came over. Yeah. Oh, oh, Kelly, I will tell the truth in the end, but it's fun to tell stories, isn't it? Kelly, honestly, I was asleep. I rolled over wrong. I have a small bed. I woke up on the floor with this. I like that, Lauren. Someone whacked me over the head with their crochet bag. Yeah. Hey, Joe. Glad to see you. This is what, oh, I still can't tell left from right, but this is what it looks like now. Today's topic is give me stories to tell about this eye and this bruise. Hey, Kenny, I'm glad to see you. Oof, I'm sorry about that sort of wobbling there. Lauren says her bag of crochet items would do a lot of damage. Mmm. Actually, I have tomorrow morning is when I leave for the men's fiber retreat I've been talking about. So help me remember things I should take. Of course, I've got finished objects to take. I've got current projects to take, at least two. I've got, of course, all my clothes and toiletries. What else do I need to take? Oh, Frenchie, you like the idea of a biker dude, don't you? Uh-oh. Nadine had the same thing happen, except it was her lip, not her head. Well, I was telling someone yesterday that I was very fortunate that the table broke my fall, the table and my cheekbone. I'd almost rather have fallen without that intervention. Police. I know Police Academy was like a series of movies, right? That were like Kelly. Kelly asks a serious question. Did I go to the doctor? It did occur to me. There, whatever eye it is, there is a little cut, and I thought maybe a stitch would be useful. I have no health coverage. I cannot afford to go to the emergency room. I can live with bruises and scars. Hey, Holy Spirit. Um, hey, Joanne. Um, let's, hey, Roy and Becky. Oh, Frenchie, that's not the kind of bar I would frequent. Actually, there was I might have an image of that. There was a cartoon in the New Yorker one time where you had two well attired men walking down the street. They were going to a tweed bar. If there were a tweed bar, I would go there much sooner than I would go to a leather bar. Let's see. Oh, thank you for reminding people for the thumbs up. Since I'm in StreamYard, I really don't see the thumbs up. Okay, right now I'm going to invite people up if they want to come. But honestly, there's really nothing to worry about with my eye. It looks worse than it is. I will make a lot of jokes about it. But honestly, it was just a little fall. Hey, Crazy Engine.
Hey, David. Okay, so this is my story. You were walking along the floor and you tripped and the floor attacked you.
The floor attack. That works. It's happened before.
See?
I think that's a good idea. Hey, Jolene.
I hope you feel good because you look horrible, honey.
Yeah, that's always good to hear. But I know that it looks bad. It looks worse than it feels, I assure you.
I'm so glad it looks worse than it feels because it looks bad. So I'm glad you're not in pain.
Yeah. I mean, occasionally I do take some. Oh, God. I can't do this left and right thing. No, I do take some ibuprofen because this little bit hurts occasionally.
Yeah.
And honestly, if my cheekbone is broken, there's nothing they can do anyway. They can't put a cast on a cheekbone.
No.
It just has to heal. So it's really at this point it's really all a bruise. And bruises always look worse.
They do. They do. I'm just glad that you're okay. I'm glad it wasn't some kind of needless, meaningless attack. I'm glad it was just your night table.
Honestly, I'm 58 years old. I have never, ever had a black eye before this.
Oh, well, then you're overdue.
Well, I wouldn't say that, but I would certainly call myself lucky. Honestly, there are people I knew in college who were murdered in the parking lots of gay bars. So I am
Enough said. Gotcha. Well, I just came up, hon, because I just wanted to give you a hug.
Let's talk about puppies.
Okay, you want to see puppies? Puppies want to
Puppies.
be on camera?
Please, puppies.
Puppies. Puppies. Hi, puppy. Come here. Come here. Come here. Why do you know you're on camera? How do you
No.
do that? How do you do that? You know you're on camera and you're just shy. How do you do that? There we go.
Now
This
we
is Gus, my
have.
service dog.
Oh, he looks so. Look at him. He looks very sweet and gentle and
He
really
is.
handsome too.
Yes.
Now, most of my viewers know that it was 2 weeks ago, probably, we adopted a 10-year-old Cocker Spaniel.
Mm-hmm.
And we had to wait for him because he was undergoing a medical treatment.
Oh, yes.
He is affectionate. He loves scritches. He
Oh.
loves food, I'll tell you that. He doesn't like to be held. That's the only reason
No.
I haven't had him on here on camera. In fact, I have. The time will come when I will sit on the floor just to get him in camera or on camera while I'm doing one of these live streams because he's just so cute and so sweet. He loves scritches. And, he's, cockers, they're one of those that they crop the tail, or sometimes they're just born with a short tail. So his little hind end wags. So it's very rewarding when he sees me and his little tail wags. So that's totally cute. Hey, Inherited Stitches. I hope I haven't missed anything.
Hi, everybody in chat.
So for those who missed the... Sorry?
I got my hair done last night.
Well, it looks very nice.
Thank you.
For those who missed the topic, we need stories to tell about my eye. The better the story, the better.
You were walking down the street and you witnessed this man come and take the purse out of a little old lady's hand, and you ran him down and you chased him down and you tackled him and you got the purse back.
And I took her credit cards out before I gave it back to her.
No, that's not part of the story, but you may have taken the cash.
No, actually. No, honestly, that's not me. I would not have done that.
I still like the floor one better.
The floor one, yeah, where the floor beat me up. We have such a cruel floor in this house. Oh my God, that's awful.
That bastard floor.
No, my first line of defense is my sister beat me up, and my second is the Cocker Spaniel.
Both believable. Both believable.
Well, actually, when we were kids, she did, so it actually is believable. Oh my gosh, tomorrow morning, I have to meet some cousins. Tomorrow is when I start my trip for the Men's Fiber Retreat.
That is so cool that you are going.
I think it's cool too. And honestly, I really am indebted to... Oh my gosh, because this was spontaneous, I didn't monetize this live stream. Oh my God. But I have PayPal, I have Cash App, I have anything you want, honestly. But and there are links on my in my about page. But because I forgot to schedule this until the last minute, I was not able to monetize this live stream. So I can't. There's no way to do um, super chats or anything like that. But honestly, it is in great part because of the generosity of people who watch my channel and follow me that I'm able to do this fiber retreat. I've got this one next weekend. I've got another one in November. They're both men's fiber retreats. Hey, always Priya and Shonda.
Hi, Shonda. Oh, Shonda. Oh, there you
Ooh,
go.
gosh,
There's a
that
story.
sounds painful. Well, I'm not
Your
likely to
dog
be
was
jumping on the
bed.
bed.
Your dog
Oh,
was
my dog jumped on the bed and fell on my face. You think that? Thank you. Oh my gosh, maybe I was able to do this. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh, I didn't realize that I was able to do that. I have to do this now. I didn't realize I didn't realize that I was monetized. I thought I had forgotten to monetize this whole thing. But thank you so much for everybody who has helped me. I mean, people, the yarn community is remarkably generous. I mean, some of us, some people in the yarn community really do suffer from great want. I myself do not have a steady income, but I am not nearly as hard up as people that we talk to every day. I am so grateful, immensely grateful to the people who have shown me generosity. Many people have. Oh, Frenchie says I need to do the video twice. Okay. Okay. Now, honestly, I really am immensely grateful. So many people have gifted me with super chats, with I get all kinds of gifts. People send me yarn out of the blue. I mean, honestly, um, also for that video, I have to give total credit to Coco. What is her channel name?
Cocktails and Crochet with Coco.
Cocktails and Crochet with Coco. She is a totally wonderful and lovely person.
Isn't she?
And amazingly talented. I'm trying to keep. I need us to keep this in the in the forefront because anyway. Oh, inherited. It is a huge bruise. I mean,
beat him up, inherited. See, right there.
She did. She's so mean. Oh my god. But honestly, actually, part of the topic today is helping me make up stories about my eye. Linda, oh my god, I love you, Linda, even before this, but thank you so much. Oh my gosh, no, honestly, I am immensely grateful to the generosity of so many people in our community.
This community rocks. This community is the best.
Totally does. I mean, my own local yarn buddy, who is working today, so she can't be on here. But you know her as Gwenny Square with a W?
Oh yeah.
Yep. She works actually like a mile away from where I live.
Oh wow.
Yeah, in fact, we met. She works in the optometrist office where I went to get a checkup.
Oh yes.
I was two things made me very, very happy. One was that my prescription had not changed, so I did not need another $900 pair of glasses.
Mm-hmm.
And the second thing was that I met Andrea, who is a fellow crochet lover, and she has turned out to be such a wonderful, wonderful friend. She
Right.
is such a lovely person, and I cannot tell you how generous she has been in whenever she picks up something um, like at a clearance sale at a yarn shop or something. She'll share it with me
Nice.
and never ask me for anything in return.
Nice.
Um, she is a totally beautiful person. So I wish I had a link for her right now. If there's a moderator in the room who will come up with a link for Gwenny Square, please do that. Otherwise, she is perfectly lovely.
Mm-hmm.
And honestly, she might watch this video on Restream.
Bonnie Got Knits and More had a great black eye story.
Oh, I missed it.
The Amazon delivery drone lost control of the huge box of yarn and the box hit your face.
What could be better than being hit in the face with a box of yarn?
Right?
Yeah, Lisa is asking what the hell happened to me. Honestly, I fell.
He fell on the floor, beat him up.
That's really all it is. I fell. But that's the topic today. We're coming up with stories about my black eye.
Oh, thank you, Tank. It was just cut a little bit, and then she styled it in a way that totally isn't me, but that's okay.
It looks nice.
Thank you. I went to my girlfriend. She's been a hairdresser for over 30 years, and we had a girls' night last night, a girls' sleepover. We drank 3 bottles of wine. She did my hair. We did our nails. It was a good time. Good girls' night.
Oh, did you see this? Left is Right, Crochet with Sandy, said that I went to an alpaca farm and the alpaca wouldn't give up his wool and he kicked me in the head.
Oh, that's a good one too.
Yeah.
Those alpacas sometimes, don't want to give up their yarn.
Oh, thank you, Frenchie, for putting up Gwenny Square's link.
Thank
you,
Lisa.
Yes, indeed. I mean, honestly, I intended to make today's topic budget yarns, but let's move it to another week because I think my eye is enough to talk about, don't you?
Mm-hmm.
And
yes,
really, it looks a lot worse than it is. It doesn't
got some
feel
mighty
bad.
fine color. Oh, I know what we should do. We should
What's
take
that?
a close-up of the bruising around your eye and send it to Daniel at Pawply and get him to make a hank of dyed yarn like that, those colors, because your eye is really colorful.
Well, let's see if that would work. I don't know about that.
We got some dark reds and we got some yellows. Got some oranges in there. Maybe some dark purple.
If I thought Daniel had enough affection for me to do that, I would give it a try. That's cute.
It's very colorful,
baby. Thank you, Left is Right. That deserves enough.
Sorry.
Hey, Ola Joe.
Hi, Ola Joe.
Ola Joe has always been a very, very lovely supporter. And
Yes.
I have not shown her enough gratitude, but she really has always been a great supporter of me and my channel. Frenchie suggests that I tried
I
to
see it.
outrun Granny D and she tripped me. Ah! 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 I like that. Ah!
I like that too. You tried to outrun Granny D. Thompson to a yarn sale at Joanne's and she tripped you with her bag of super chat bells.
The funny thing
I
is
like
I've
that.
met Granny D and I know that that is so unlikely.
It's
Both
so
in
unlikely.
both in spirit and in person. She would never ever do that in person. But she is so lovely. I love Granny D. Okay.
Oh, and speak of her, there she is. Hi, Granny
Hey,
D.
Granny D. I didn't know you were lurking. I love the Granny D story. The where she oh, Lisa, you're not suggesting. I would never, ever, 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 never. No. Hey, Jackie. You're always welcome, even if you're late. We're making up stories about my eye. Honestly, it was just a fall. But we're making up stories to tell people.
I was so worried when I came into your chat and I saw your face. I really was. I was all, who beat up David? Urgh!
Well, actually, I'm used to that because people are always worried when they see my face, whether there's a bruise there or not.
I'm just glad you're okay.
So, yeah. Actually, I posted a picture on Instagram. As I said, it happened Saturday night. So Monday and Tuesday, I think, are days 2 and 3. And as with a cold, I think that those are the days that are going to be the worst.
Mm-hmm.
In terms of appearance, it doesn't feel bad. I took some ibuprofen yesterday for it,
Mm-hmm.
but hey Mimi, hey Michelle, yeah, I took some ibuprofen for it yesterday. I might take some today, but it doesn't feel bad. It looks a lot worse than it is. For anyone who has just come into the room, I cannot get this left this right thing going on, but we're making up stories about my eye because tomorrow I leave. I start traveling for this yarn retreat that I'm going to.
Are you driving?
I'm driving. It's when I was younger, I could have made it a 1-day trip, but not so much now.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm starting at I hope to start before 9 o'clock tomorrow. I'm going to meet some cousins part of the way there and have lunch with them. And that will be lovely because I have not seen them in
Mm-hmm.
quite a long time.
Mm-hmm.
And then I'm going to, I have a B&B reserved for pretty much the midway point. And then the second day will be probably 6 or 7 hours of hard driving. Ah, Lisa has a good idea. I went for the last piece of cake. Oh, hey, Helene, I haven't seen you here before, but you're very welcome. Hey, wannabe crocheter. Helene has a good idea. I had a fight with a ball of yarn.
Oh, that's a good tip, Jolene. She heard that if you cut a potato in half and let it sit there, it's supposed to take down bruising. She doesn't know if it works though, but it might be worth a try for that noggin on your head.
Well, actually, my sister's a nurse
Oh, okay.
and has been for, well, basically since the dawn of time. And so she advised me that anything like that with the cold packs, which I did do, they're only effective in the first 24 hours. And they
Good to
were effective.
know. Okay, good to know.
They were effective. I used a pack of frozen peas because if you ask me, that's the only thing peas are good for. And an ice pack also. So it has helped. But
Good.
right now, it's just a matter of waiting for it to heal itself.
Mm-hmm.
So it's going to be ugly for another week or so. So when I go to this yarn retreat, I'm going to be that crochet guy with a black eye.
Yeah.
Hey, Lori. Yeah,
Mimi
Laura.
says you dyed her eye to match her sock.
Frenchie says, give peas a chance. Well, Lisa is asking if I tripped over the dog. That's one of my stories. I've been telling people that dog has a pretty fierce left hook.
Those Cocker Spaniels, you know.
They can be fierce.
They can be fierce.
But
It's the
he's
Spaniel in them.
so cute. He wouldn't hurt a flea. But he's so cute. Oh, yeah. Anyway, so, yeah, I'm not so worried about it. Someone was telling me that I should, like, invest in makeup, but then I would look like I had a black eye with makeup over it.
Yeah. Yeah.
But,
Wear your bruise with manly pride.
well, I'll try the pride bit, but I don't know about the manly part. Lori's Frenchie says, am I sure he's not a boxer?
He could be a tiny one.
Hey, Emmy Phillips. Oh, I hope I've said said hi to everybody. Oh gosh, and anyway, we've been talking about my eye, which is great entertainment, isn't it?
It's if
it's
I was
colorful.
It's very colorful. It's almost pretty, David. If it wasn't a bruise, I would say it's really pretty colors.
Actually, honestly, I do like the idea of sending this picture to Daniel and saying, make me a colorway out of this.
It's pretty.
Hey, Linda. Exactly, Linda. That's what I did. She had a fight with her dresser in the middle of the night. I had a fight with a bedside table. OOAK? I don't know what OOAK means. Yeah. MOB, yeah. Actually, I was advised that most of the things that we know about bruising, they're really only effective in the first 24 hours. And I did what I could with cold packs and such in the first 24 hours. But I still have this. And you know what? I don't care. I'm fine with it. I have a lot of stories to tell. I have even more jokes to tell. I mean, that's how I try to disarm people when I meet them anyway, is to make them laugh. Uh, so tomorrow morning, I'm gonna meet three beloved cousins,
That's
um,
awesome.
whom I have not seen for probably 2 years, for
Oh,
lunch, and
that's
I'm gonna
nice.
show up with this eye, and I'm gonna tell them my sister beat me up.
David. Oh my.
Okay, arnica. I don't believe I know about arnica.
Yeah, a fight at a yarn sale is a good story.
Yeah, that is a good story. Laura, was it Lori who suggested I should invest in makeup to make the other eye match? That could
Yes.
be interesting. I'm gonna take a picture, a close up of the eye and the bruise, and send it to Daniel and say that people were suggesting he make a colorway out of this.
You can call it David's Owie.
Honestly, he did a colorway that we sort of designed together. It's called Ginger Bear.
Oh,
He
yes.
only did one series of it. I wish he would do more. I loved it. I could only buy 2 skeins of it, but it sold out.
Mm-hmm.
I wish he would do more. Um, I haven't determined what I need to make out of it yet. I've been waiting for the yarn to speak to me. Sometimes acrylic yarn doesn't speak to you. Acrylic yarn says, "Get me the hell out of here." But real yarn, I've been waiting for this yarn to speak to me, and I don't know what to do with it because whatever it is I do, it's never, ever, ever leaving my hands. I'm not going to part with the finished object. Hey, Angela. Drunken Grunkle. I like that. Ha! I like Elizabeth Pierre has a lot of really good ideas. Yeah. Oh, Lauren, that sounds dangerous.
Backhanded by a
One.
dabbing granny.
Sorry.
Backhanded by a dabbing granny. It was one of her last
Oh, I see that.
suggestions.
Yeah. Oh, those grannies. You need to be careful of those.
My
I had
granny,
one of those.
she was short, but she was fierce, my granny. I called her my 4-foot figure, and she would chase me around the kitchen with a spoon, saying, "Don't call me that."
These are some really good ideas.
Mm-hmm.
Oh my gosh. But Lauren, yeah, one time, I think it was my senior year in college. It might have been the day before we had a choir concert. I was helping my sister move from one apartment to another and disassembling this shelf, IKEA type, although that was before the days of IKEA, but IKEA type plastic shelf thingy. And I was disassembling it. And so I pulled something and it was not coming free. And then it did. And I banged myself in the forehead. And so I had this scar. And at the time, I was taking a course in stage makeup. But we never got around to addressing that sort of concern. And nobody ever asked about this big gash on my head because I think they were afraid of what I might answer. Because I could have come up with some really good stories, just like I could now.
You seem to me a bit of a troublemaker there, David.
Me? I'm sure I don't know what you mean.
Oh,
I have no idea what you could be suggesting.
uh-huh.
Oh my god. Would you believe I honestly, because of this, I was considering not going live. Oh, I can't even do the left right thing. I was considering not going live today. It feels so weird looking at the reflection and seeing the left right reversal. But I mean, I know, there's the bruise,
Mhm.
there's the bruise, there's the teeny tiny scab. That I should have had stitched up, but I can't afford to go to the emergency room. Um, hey, Kathy.
Hi, Kathy.
Frenchie, I love your sense
I'm
of
sorry,
delusion.
Frenchie. I'm sorry.
Amanda, I am just fine. It looks worse than it is, and that is our topic today. We're coming up with stories for this eye. Honestly, it was really just a fall, but we're coming up with really creative stories to tell people.
And I do think that would make a really excellent colorway for Daniel. Your eyebrows right there. It's just
Um,
beautiful. The color
as
of it.
soon as we're done here, I'll take a picture and send it to him.
Good.
Oh, Frenchie, you are so good to defend me in that way. Honestly, actually, do you know, I haven't put the link up in quite a while. If anybody wants to join us, there's the link. Oh, Amanda says your hair is nice.
Thank you, Amanda. Yes, everybody kind of knew. I mentioned it yesterday during one of my lives that I was going, or during someone's live. Anyway, I mentioned it yesterday that I was going to my friends and we were going to get into the wine, and she was going to do my hair. I had no idea what color she picked out because I didn't. I told her to go get wine, go get hair color, and I would see her later, and she did. So I
Okay.
had no idea what hair color I was going to get.
Hey, Tree Scots fan. I haven't seen you before, but I'm glad you're here. Thank you for coming. And I'm fine. It looks worse than it feels, honestly. I'm on day 3 now, so it should start looking better from here on in. A unicorn horn trying to come out of my... I would hope a unicorn would want to come out of the center of my head rather than like on this side.
Maybe it's a dragon horn.
There you know.
So anyway, everybody was teasing me yesterday during the live that I was going to end up with green hair or, purple hair or something. But I have to say, my friend did a pretty good job.
Well, I think you look nice.
Thank you.
Hey Lisa. It's I imagine you mean a drunk unicorn. Okay, hey Ruby.
Oh, I like that one,
An
Elizabeth.
ostrich race. Yes. Honestly, Ruby, it was just a fall. I fell out of bed, and a bedside table helped me with my fall. And that was on Saturday night. Ah, I like
cute,
that.
Tank.
Yes.
That's cute, Tank.
Yes.
David decided to go to the biker bar, and he took his crocheting bag with him. Well, one thing led to another, and one of the guys wanted the pink hair, and David had, so he hit him.
It's not that far out of the realm of possibility.
Nope.
Honestly, I knew someone who was an art therapist who worked with what we call at-risk
Hi, Linda.
youth. Oh, Linda, I'm so glad you were here, but thank you so much for joining us. But my art therapist friend worked with at-risk youth, and she taught some of them crochet.
Oh,
She said some of the toughest boys were so proud of the hats that they had made for themselves.
yep.
EC is coming from Brooklyn to take care of my eye. Oh, that's so nice, but I'm a moving target. I'm in Wilmington today, but tomorrow night I'll be in Baltimore, and Thursday night I'll be in Albany, and I'll be there until Sunday, and then I haven't decided on my route back. So the bedside table tried to stop my fall, but mistakenly hurt my eye. I like that. I like that explanation.
That's a good
Yeah,
one.
yeah. So anyway, tomorrow begins my trip. I'm meeting my cousins for lunch. It'll be about a 3-hour trip to meet them. And
Hi,
then,
Kim.
hey, Kim. Hey, Roseanne. Oh, Roseanne, I'm sorry. I hope I didn't ignore you. Yeah, it was a simple fall. It was really nothing nefarious at all, but we're making up all sorts of fanciful stories to tell people. That's the topic for today. I honestly, bottom level of a cheerleader pyramid. I like that.
You need to take lots of pictures because I'm very curious as to what an art retreat or a yarn retreat looks like, a fiber retreat.
I
It'll be
plan to
very
take lots of
interesting.
pictures. Actually, I want to take a lot of pictures. I have to be careful. I want to make sure I have everyone's consent for
Mm.
people I take pictures of. Actually, in fact, I think I'm gonna email one of the organizers as soon as we get off here about that. Hey, Angela.
The new
Group.
house is coming as best as can be
Um,
described.
but actually, because my normal weekly schedule, which usually I go over at the beginning and end of this live stream, my normal weekly order will be disrupted. I'm going to try to do some either vlogs or late night live streams to recap the day, something like that. My forehead reminds you of those Google Map markers.
Oh, I guess, yeah, the shape.
I can
It's
see
like
that.
an upside down, you know? And no, my hair is not wine. It's actually a brown. It is a brown. It doesn't have too much red in it. It's a nice warm brown, though.
But there's nothing wrong with wine.
Oh, no. If I could find a nice wine, I would drink my hair wine. I drank 3 bottles of it, so I'm a full supporter of wine.
Oh, hell yeah. Elizabeth suggests that I was abducted by aliens and they were a bit rough with me. I like that idea.
I like that idea. Aliens has to come into it somehow.
Of course they do.
Maybe it's alien furniture that tried to break your fall and it instead beat you up not knowing your physiology.
Or
Nah.
physiognomy or anything like that.
Anything like
Exactly. Oh, yeah, who cares? Yeah, we're still talking. Yeah.
that. Whatever. Thank you, Kim. Thank you, Lisa.
Okay. Lisa likes the color. She doesn't say whether it's of your hair or my bruise.
Okay, well,
But-
I'm assuming it's my hair because, you know, it's all about me.
I keep forgetting that. Please forgive me.
I'm teasing. Oh, David, you're so much fun.
Anyway, we are having a good time, aren't we? Actually, it used to be at 3 o'clock. I would send people over to Brenda, the newbie crocheter. She no longer does a live stream at 3 o'clock on Tuesdays, so we are good to go for a while if we want to, as long as we want to.
Oh, sure. I'm good.
I'm good too.
Right
I'm
on.
going to post the link again if anybody else wants to come up. Oh, Lisa, that's very diplomatic. She says
That is
both.
very diplomatic. But we really know that it's my hair. Just
No, it's my bruise. It has to be my bruise. Oh.
It has to be your bruise. It's your channel. I accept that.
Oh, of course. Everything's about me.
Well, only on your channel.
I'm sorry. Did you say something? Anyway. So, anyway, let me tell you about my upcoming week. Tomorrow,
Yes,
I leave early. I meet my cousins for lunch, which I am so looking forward to because I love them dearly. And then I will spend the night at a halfway point in the outskirts of Baltimore at a B&B. If any of you know about my recent trip to the Charlotte area, where I chose a budget motel online and really regretted it because basically I got what I paid for and worse. So I treated myself with this B&B. So I'm looking forward to that. And then on Thursday, I will arrive. We'll have dinner and whatever happens the first evening. And then Friday will be the second day. Saturday, we go to the Adirondack Yarn Festival.
Oh.
Sunday is when it's over, so we will all leave after lunch. And then after that, I'm headed back, but I don't know for sure. All I know is that I need to be back on the 29th because I have an appointment for the Shaggy one to go to the groomer on the 30th.
So you're going to turn this into a big yarn adventure?
Oh, hell yeah, that's what it is.
Right on.
Hey, Julie.
Hi, Julie. And Lori says you could get big round sunglasses and wear a beanie and just be artistic.
Or pretend I'm trying to look like Jackie O.
Oh, there you go.
I love to crochet eccentric. I could do that. Except without the glasses I'm wearing, I am 100% blind. Honestly, I carry backups of my last prescription in case I step on these or something happens, because I am 100% blind without
Oh,
them.
my.
The Crafty Toads. Is that a channel or something?
Yeah, I've never heard of them, Mimi.
No, I honestly, I plan to wear I have a Bearded Yarn Dudes t-shirt. I plan to wear that under a a cardigan that I just featured on Instagram, and I'm going to publish the pattern today.
Oh, good.
So I plan to wear that to the Yarn Festival. And by golly, I'm going to have a shitload of postcards to hand out. Inherited Stitches needs her new glasses.
I need to save up my pennies for prescription sunglasses.
Do you know, a number of years ago, when I was employed in the corporate world, I had a health plan that entitled me to a new pair of glasses every year. My prescription was pretty stable. So one year I would get regular glasses, the next year I would get prescription sunglasses. And then I would go back and forth, back and forth. But now I'm older and I require several different prescriptions. I don't even remember whether I have bifocals or trifocals, but it's all blended in. I don't remember even what they call that kind of lens. But I couldn't possibly do that now. So I just, when they dilate your eyes at the optician or the optometrist, I take those if I need them. I take those sunglasses that they give you, and I put them in front of my eyes if I need them. But actually, these lenses, these are the kind that will darken in
Nice.
in sunlight.
Yep.
It's not that nice when you walk back into a building.
Oh yeah, because they take time to adjust.
They do.
Yeah.
And I think the combination of the lenses and my eyes taking more time to adjust, it could be. So I can't tell you how many times I have walked into an elevator and could not even read the buttons to see what floor I wanted to go to. Part of getting old.
Yes, I know that. Yeah. Yeah. Here
But
I
you
am,
know
50
what?
years old. I wear hearing aids. I wear prescription glasses now. Yep. I take 4 pills a day. Yep.
4 pills, you're lucky. Yeah, I probably need hearing aids, and I'm lucky that I have not required a prescription change on my glasses, and it's just getting older.
Yeah.
But
sucks.
it doesn't have to.
Nope. Doesn't have
Yeah.
to.
I always used to say that I was born middle-aged and my body was catching up to me. Now it's overtaken me. But that's okay. I'm still older than my body. Well, at this point, I might be about the same age as my body, but I'm almost 60. In a year, less than a year and a half, I'll be 60.
David, may I say, you do not look that old at all.
You're very kind.
No, I'm honest. I'm honest. You do not look that old.
Honestly, that is in the genes in my family. None of us look our age. In December, I will be 59.
Wow.
So,
in January, I will be 51.
Congratulations. Yes. Honestly, I remember when I turned 50, I felt such a sense of entitlement. I was like, I don't have to do that. I'm 50 years old.
Yeah, I do actually, because I kind of get that now, It's a case of the filter between my brain and my mouth has decided to quit, because if I think about it, it generally comes out of my mouth. And I think it's gone that way because I just don't really care what people think. I'm going to live my life the way I want to live it. And it's taken me 50 years to learn that.
Honestly, I think that is a good thing, but it's also a two-edged sword.
Yeah.
One hopes, I hope, I certainly hope that in my many, many, many years, I have learned enough so that when all of my filters are gone, I will at least speak with kindness before I'm like razor sharp with my
Absolutely.
wit.
Yep. I try to treat everybody the way I would like to be treated, and that's including how I speak to them. Because actions in my way speak louder than words, but sometimes words are all you have. So I try to always be kind.
Oh, hey, Denisha, did you not hear? No, Denisha, it's all about. It was a simple fall. It was nothing awful. But the total topic today is making up stories about it.
Roseanne, you can get seniors discount for yarn? Really? Where?
No, I think she's waiting for it to happen.
Oh,
But
darn.
actually, Denisha, also people suggested that I take a picture of this eye the way it is today, send it to Daniel, and challenge him to make a colorway out of it.
Yes, and call it David's Owie.
I like that name. Oh gosh, yeah,
I can just see me now calling up Daniel. Yeah, I want to order a couple of skeins of David's Owie. Yes, David's Owie.
Oh my goodness. It's raining cats and dogs outside, and I just heard some thunder.
Oh my. Oh, I think I just heard it too.
From me?
I thought I heard something. May have been here.
You very well may have. Yeah. I don't know how much comes across. Oh, that reminds me. I have a phone call. I think at 5 o'clock. I should probably try to be sober then. Anyway, so I was talking about my upcoming trip.
Yes,
My normal. Let me tell you about the next week then.
Yes, please.
Today is Tuesday. Wednesday, I normally do a live stream at 6 o'clock. That's not going to happen because I'll be traveling. I hope I will do a spontaneous live stream later in the evening. Thursday, I usually don't post anything. Friday, I have been doing live streams. I have something scheduled for Friday. Roseanne says I take the fall season literally. I love to crochet says I was a very bad boy. I've been a very bad boy for 58 years now. I'm used to it. Everyone else should be. So anyway, Friday, I have something scheduled for Friday. Hey, okay. Oh, Shonda suggests I wait a few days and it'll be even more colors. I think I'll send him a pic today and then a pic maybe on Saturday or Sunday, and we'll see what it looks like then.
Yes, I do agree with the pic today because you've got some really nice yellows and reds and oranges and purples in there.
Don't make me laugh. It hurts.
I'm so sorry. I didn't know.
Okay, anyway, Friday I have something scheduled. It's going to be a tutorial for a recent pattern. Saturday I usually don't post anything. Sunday I have a scheduled Sunday reading. Monday I have a scheduled um, uh, interview,
Mhm.
which I always do. Tuesday is probably going to be canceled because next Tuesday I probably will arrive. I will be driving all day Tuesday, so I won't be available for a topic Tuesday.
Mhm.
Um, I don't know for sure. If I leave Albany on Sunday afternoon, I might, I don't know. I had hoped to see some friends in the New York area on the way back, but the timing doesn't work for any of them. Not a single one of them. So I might just see how far I can drive every day. I cannot drive like I used to do. I used to do 14, 16-hour days when I would do a long road trip. I can't do that anymore. So it's still going to be a 2-day drive on the way back.
No, and it's more important that you drive safely and not tired and you get your rest.
Exactly.
Because
Exactly.
we all want you to come back so that we hear about it.
Pamela is asking, how do I know? How does anyone know if they received your hats from Hat Not Hate? I think you have to just take it on good faith that they did, because they receive a whole bunch of packages, especially at the end. I love to crochet. Suggests put a steak on it. Actually, I think the whole idea of putting a steak on it is because the steak is usually refrigerated, so something cold is supposed to help a bruise. But I am advised that that really only works in the first 24 hours. Anything that you can do. And I did do as much as I could with frozen peas and an ice pack.
I'm
Um,
sure that helped your eye because your eye doesn't look that swollen at all. And
no,
I'm sure if you hadn't, it would be still. With all the bruising that I see, I'm sure it would be swollen closed still if you hadn't put something cold on it.
it's not as bad as it might be. Honestly, I think the bruise on my forehead looks worse than the bruise on my eye, although it's not as colorful. Um, but anyway, what was I going to say?
You're going to be
Oh,
tired when you get back.
I will be tired. So anyway, I don't know what day I will get back. I have to be back. Okay, Sunday is the 26th, 27th, 28th, 29th. I know I'll have to be back because I know I have an appointment with the dog groomer on the 30th. So, it will take 2 or 3 days to get back. I don't know yet. I haven't planned stopovers. Um, I will accept offers of hospitality anywhere between Albany, New York, and Wilmington, North Carolina. Um, but and that's nothing anyway. Lisa, the Grammy scattered all the way, says I should tell them I took up MMA fighting. Yeah, everyone's gonna believe that. Okay, inherited stitches. I don't know exactly what you mean. The potato on it will take some of the bruise out. I'm not sure how that's going to work. Oh, Marie, I honestly believe you. You are so generous and lovely.
Shh.
Um, but you're in New Mexico, correct? You're somewhere far west of me. Um, oh my god. I have so many. I might. I should make some phone calls actually. And see what might be possible.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, it's not that I want to avoid the cost of a motel, but I want to see friends.
Well,
There's so
yeah,
many friends I haven't seen in a long time.
of course. Why stay at a hotel if you can stay with someone you know?
And honestly, I would stay at a hotel nearby if I could see these friends.
Mm-hmm.
Because it's about seeing the friends.
It's about seeing the friends. Yeah.
But oh, Pamela, that's lovely. Thank you so much for saying that. I don't think Ohio is on the way between New York and North Carolina, but next time I pass through Ohio, you can count on me remembering.
And if you ever come up to Canada, come up to Saskatchewan, you've got a place with me.
Honestly, I love Canada. I've only been to Toronto and Montreal. I have always, always wanted to visit the Northwest. I've always wanted to visit the Northeast and the Plains, also in
Mhm.
Saskatchewan. Where in Saskatchewan?
I'm in Saskatoon currently. Like right this minute, I'm in Saskatoon. But I
There
own a
is
house in Siemens.
there is a there's a YouTube channel I follow because I watch automotive things as well as
Mhm.
yarny things. Um, and I think he's in Saskatoon. The YouTube channel is Detail Geek. He does car detailing. You know him?
I follow him too because he's in Saskatoon. Yes.
And I mean, he does amazing work, and he seems to be a lovely guy.
Yeah. Yeah.
Frenchie, I would love to visit your spare room, but you're not between New York and North Carolina.
You're just going to have to plan a trip across Canada. You know that, right?
I would love that so much. Do you know, I also watch travel videos, and there are lots recently, in the past couple of years, there seems to be a renewed interest in the and transcontinental train travel
Oh,
with
yes.
first class cabins.
Yep.
And I think that sounds just amazing. What I would give for that.
I was lucky enough once. Shh. Sorry, the mailman. I was lucky enough once to take the train, a passenger train from Edmonton all the way to Toronto, Ontario.
Oh,
And
wow.
it was the most wonderful trip. I got to see places that you can't see because you're on the highway. Well, the train takes you a different route, and it was just such a beautiful trip. I will always remember it. It is such
Yeah.
a beautiful trip. The sights I saw, just beautiful. This country is so beautiful when you're
It
traveling by
is.
train.
It is. I have the greatest admiration for Canada. Um, and I have always loved my visits there.
Mhm.
I think it's a wonderful place. Gosh. Oh, excuse me. I'm so sorry. Uh, Elizabeth Pierre. Frenchie is making me a proposition. Thank you, Pamela. I'm so glad you were here. Anyway, we've been doing this for quite some time now. It has been quite a pleasure, and I want to thank everybody who has been here. Thank you so much for coming up on the panel.
Oh,
And
thank you
thank
so
you
much for
for
having me.
everybody who has been here. And as always, I say, like, subscribe, comment, share, all the standard YouTube crap, and keep coming back.
And don't forget the thummies, people.
And the thumbs as well. Thank you so much. Bye bye.
Bye bye.